Investing in the stock market has gathered pace since post COVID. It was one of the most aggressive bull runs in the Indian stock market. Nifty moved from 7,500 to 18,600 in just 1.5 years. Several stocks gave multi-bagger returns. They were available like a pack of sardines. Stock picking is simple in a bull market and does not require stock analysis. People see the stock market as a medium to make quick money without effort. My friends and relatives will call me for stock advice. I will point them to learn first about the stock market, but they are not interested in that. What they are looking for is a stock tip. It is astonishing to see how humans think. My friend made a detailed comparison of different phones and listed 30 parameters to compare them before he zeroed in on the model. The same friend purchased shares of Adani Power because he heard a buy recommendation on the news channel. People who make money without proper research, knowledge, and investment strategy will eventually lose all and more in the future. It is not that difficult for common people to research and analyze markets to pick winning stocks. What's required is a little bit of effort. 6 out of 10 stocks are required to beat the returns that mutual funds provide. People overestimate the skills and wisdom of mutual fund managers. Under the current system, a stock isn't attractive until several large institutions have recognized its suitability and an equal number of analysts initiated coverage of the stock. This street lag provides common retail investors an excellent opportunity to buy a great but undiscovered business and make exceptional profits. There are 1500 plus listed companies with a market cap below 5000 crore where FIIs or DIIs have no holdings. The average person is exposed to interesting local companies and products years before the professionals. To illustrate this point, I will give some examples from my life. I remember buying my first Bata footwear in 1990. I was exposed to this great product early in my life. The stock was trading at 45 rupees in 2005, which gives 30x returns by 2022. The first two-wheeler my father purchased was TVS Scooty Pep Plus in 2005. The company was trading at 34 rupees in 2005 and in 2022 it hit an all-time high of 1140 rupees, which translates to 33x returns. The first time we started using Asian Paints product was in the 1990s to paint our house just before the Diwali festival. I am eating Parle-G biscuits since childhood. I am using Colgate toothpaste for years now. I hated to eat Dabur Chyawanprash during school days. The first car purchased in our neighborhood was Maruti 800 in the 1990s. I started using Jockey in 2006. I had my first Domino's pizza in 2003. I took my first loan from Bajaj Finance in 2009 and I opened my first savings account in HDFC Bank back in 2001. All the companies which introduced these products or services turned out to be multi-baggers. We are using these products and services for years before the companies came on the radar of so-called professional stock pickers. In today's digital era, the street lag is getting narrowed, but it still exists and continues to provide opportunities for small investors to make better returns than professionals. Retail investors need to be mindful of the surroundings and keep an eye out for any new product or services that they come across, which can translate into excellent investment opportunities. Invest in companies you know and are easy to understand. Avoid companies that are into fancy and complex products or cyclical industries where it is difficult for retail investors to time the cycle. Identifying companies is just the start and not the deciding factor to invest in the company. Buying the right stock at the wrong price and time will lead to disastrous results. Zomato, Paytm, and Nykaa IPOs are classic examples of investing without looking at the valuations of the company. Small investors tend to be optimistic and pessimistic at precisely the wrong time. The famous quote by Warren Buffett, "Be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful," summarizes the psychology of all great and successful investors in the history of investing. Unfortunately, the small investors are on the other end of the statement and they fail to think like intelligent investors. It is essential to conduct a detailed stock analysis which includes the business model, management quality, sector analysis, financial health, and valuation. I will discuss this topic in detail in a later vlog. For now, when you are sitting at home or walking in a mall, look around and identify different products, brands, services, and list out which you own or consume. Next, identify which companies this product and services belong to and if the company is listed. Compare the past 10 years financial performance and check the trend of revenue and profit growth. Share in the comment box what companies you identified. If you find my content informative, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.